Well, Bella's in Boston for the weekend, so I have nothing to do. Catching up on GAC. This is RM Xer again. I lose again. Guess what? I'm facing RM Xer today in GAC again. I cannot get away from this fucking guy, man. I cannot get away from him. Um, yeah. But whatever, it's fine. It's only GAC. It's all free. I should have 7-star cam. Not tonight because I'm in Khyber and we do the stages a little bit differently. So I should have it tomorrow. The Chromium guys will unlock 7-star cam tonight. I think Operation Metaverse are going to unlock 7-star cam tonight as well. So yet again, I will be behind on a release, but that's okay. I don't have to be first and I don't have to be the best. I just do this for minimal subsistence, I guess you could say. Anywho, hope everyone's doing okay. My dog is crawling all over my face. You know, the little one just has no concept of testicles at all. And she likes to just kind of pounce on me out of nowhere. And yeah, it doesn't feel good. Even for an Asian guy like me, it just does not feel good. Anyway, not a whole lot to talk about. I put out my Jedi Master Luke 4, 5, 6 and test video, at least the first one. I actually found an even better comp, and Rosie's now clawing at the door to try and go out on the terrace. I found an even better comp that I will share with you in a little bit once I make a few more test videos. But first, I want to try and plow through some of these GAC videos. Still pretty behind, so bit by bit by bit by bit. Not a whole lot of news otherwise. Everything else is kinda status quo. I do have an accepted offer for my mom's apartment as well as my dad's apartment. So I have 2 accepted offers. Hopefully we'll be in contract for either or both this coming week. And then I will feel a whole hell of a lot better. It honestly, although it has been very stressful, mostly because I've been dealing with family members and it's not just what I want, it's what they want. Although I'm not obviously technically a fiduciary, I kind of have been acting as a fiduciary insofar as I have been, well, like I said, dealing with my family desires for what they think the apartments should go for, what they're worth, etc. So that has been trying. But all that being said, it kind of has piqued my interest in doing real estate investments here in the city. There is an absolute glut of apartments in Manhattan for sale. Many of which pre-COVID would have gone for twice what they are currently listed for, which, if I can get these deals done quickly before a vaccine comes out and the market continues to soften as, again, there's a glut, and at a certain point you might reach market saturation where most, if not all, of the people that are looking for a fire sale apartment have gotten one. So New York City real estate prices might continue to dive. That's speculation. Obviously, we don't really know what way it's going to go, but I already have my eye on one property that is listed as, it's for fire sale. It is a converted 2 bedroom, 1.5 bathroom. It's only about 900 and something square feet, so it's kind of small for a 2 bedroom. Again, because it's a converted 2 bedroom. It was originally a 1 bedroom. And it is listed for, it's on the Upper East Side, it's listed for $630,000. And it's been listed at that price for 6 months. So if Mandy comes in with an all cash offer, provided he has settled cash from the two existing real estate transactions, Mandy can come in and maybe undercut it and get it on the cheap, even cheaper. It does need a lot of work. It needs a full reno. Put some work into it. Open it up a little bit because the current floor plan is terrible. Fix it up, put some money into it, and flip it. Listen, dogs, I'm recording a video. No fighting, okay? Not even play fighting. So, yeah, I've never really, investing in real estate has never been an aim or a goal or even a thought of mine, mostly because I know so little about it. But these processes of selling my 2 apartments has forced me to learn quite a bit and has piqued my interest. So it might end up being something that I may look into in the future. We'll see. We will see. I don't want to be one of those guys that ends up taking a bath on real estate investments, especially because it would really be my first foray into it. So I may very well just stick with the stock market, which I know and am not terrible at. But you never know. You never know. With the way things are going, I really don't think I want to stay in law enforcement forever. Yeah, just tired of being seen as a baby killer. Even though I love babies. So you never know. You never know what the future holds, especially because if and when I sell these properties, my net worth is going to increase significantly. So do I really want to be working? And I love my job. I just don't like the environment. So do I really want to be working in what is basically a hostile environment? I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. We will see. I got time. But yeah, sticking with the stock market, we had a really good week last week. This week was a little choppy, partially because no stimulus, partially because 2 companies, Johnson & Johnson and Eli Lilly, reported pauses in their vaccine trials. I mentioned this in one of my other videos. Yes, that's a little bit disheartening, but it's also good news because it certainly lends to the idea that they aren't just recklessly pumping out vaccines for the purposes of making sales. Because A, most of these companies are going to sell these at cost or close to. And B, I mean, look, they're pausing it. They're pausing it due to an issue, making sure to investigate and see if it's related to the vaccine or if it's related to the patient's otherwise health or other health issues maybe had been unknown or unforeseen or whatever, or allergic reactions, who knows. I don't know what it is. It could be a cardiac incident. It could be anything. We don't know. We won't know for a little bit. I'm sure they will release information when they're ready to. But yeah, so everyone's just kind of got to stick to it. Someone commented on one of my videos that masks don't do anything. Sorry, my man, I had to delete that because you're wrong. I'm not saying masks are a cure-all because nothing is a cure-all except a cure. And even that's not really a cure-all because not everyone is going to be receptive to it. Some people have severe adverse reactions to vaccines. Um, Everybody's body is different. Everybody's immune system is different. One of my best friends, I wouldn't go so far as to say he's immunocompromised, but his immune system sucks, and a cold will lay him up for the better part of a week. And knock on wood, when I get colds, they're in and out in 36 or 48 hours. So everybody's body is different. Look, there are some people that, you know, go do chemo for cancer therapy and it kills them. Knock on wood, that is a very, very, very small percentage, but there are genuinely people that go to do chemo and die. Follow me with this, my father's ex-wife's boyfriend. So my father's first wife's, or, well, ex, but you know what I mean, boyfriend, had, I can't remember exactly what kind of cancer he had. I think it was prostate. It wasn't like crazy. It wasn't like lung cancer or stomach cancer. I think he had like prostate cancer. Went for chemo, boom. First session of chemo, boom, done, gone. Unfortunately, it does happen. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's body is going to react differently to different things. That's why I personally have a great reverence for the medical field, because it's not easy. It requires a lot of time, money, education, problem solving. I mean, that's why anyone that's in the medical field will know they put you, at least theoretically, into these different situations to see how you will react. That's why you do clinicals. That's why you do labs. That's why you do all this stuff. That's why it takes the better part of a decade to become a doctor, because you have to learn to adjust. You have to learn to work with things that might be outside of your specialty. I mean, we hear about it all the time. People dying because they're on multiple medications, and either the doctors or the pharmacists don't realize that they're on these other medications, and shit happens.